Hey, can I ask you something personal? Have you ever looked around and thought, wait a minute, why is that guy winning? He's not even that good. You work hard, you are respectful, you stay in your lane, you let your work speak for itself. And yet, the people who shout the loudest, who brag, who seem to be hostile and no substance, they are the ones getting the money, the attention, the opportunities. If that sounds familiar, I made this video for you. Because the truth is, you might be too humble to be rich. And I know that sounds unfair, but stay with me. This isn't about selling out or faking it. It's about finally understanding how the game is played and how you can start winning it without losing who you are. Lesson 1. Humility isn't the problem. Invisibility is. Let me be clear. Being humble is a beautiful thing. The world needs more people who don't make everything about themselves. But here is where it gets tricky. If you are not seen, you are not valued. If people don't know what you do, how can they pay you for it? Let me say that again. The market doesn't reward humility. It rewards visibility. Think about it. How many times have you watched someone get promoted? Not because they were the best, but because they talked the loudest about their work. And there you are, grinding quietly, waiting for someone to notice. But the world isn't wired to reward silent effort. It's wired to reward attention. Lesson 2. Loud doesn't mean arrogant. Now I know what you're thinking, but I don't want to be loud and annoying. That's just not me. And I get it, truly. You don't want to be that person who is constantly showing up. But let me reframe it. Being loud doesn't mean being arrogant. It means being clear, being present, and being unapologetic about the value you bring. It's not about shouting, it's about honing your voice. You can be respectful and still speak up. You can be kind and still take up space. You can be humble and still be visible. Lesson 3. The marketplace rewards confidence. Let's look at this from a practical lens. When someone is selling something online, who do you trust more? The one who hesitates, second guesses, and undersells, or the one who speaks with sanctity, even if what they are saying isn't that groundbreaking? In business, confidence signals value, even when it's not deserved. That's why someone with half your skill can learn 10 times your income, because they've mastered one thing: the market themselves. And this applies to freelancers, creatives, employees, entrepreneurs, everyone. People don't buy the best, they buy the most visible. They buy what's confidently presented, they buy what feels secure. Lesson 4. Rich stories with frustrations. Let me tell you about someone I know. Quiet guy, brilliant photographer. His work, next level, like magazine cover level. But he stayed small. He barely posted. He didn't want to brag. Meanwhile, someone with average talent but a big, loud social media presence was getting gigs left and right. One day I asked him, why don't you put your work out there? He said, I don't want people to think I'm full of myself. And I looked at him dead in the eye and said, you are not full of yourself. You are full of value, and people can't benefit from value they don't know exists. Lesson 5. Action steps. How to be visible without selling your soul. Let's talk about what you can do starting today. No fluff, no cringe, just small shifts with big impact. Step 1. Start sharing your work. You don't have to brag, just document. Show what you're building, learning, improving. Let people see you grow. Step 2. Talk about your wins. You don't have to downplay everything good that happens. Share your wins without apology. Step 3. Ask for what you want. Don't expect people to read your mind. Ask for referrals, ask for raises, ask for feedback. Step 4. Practice being seen. Whether it's posting, public speaking, or just speaking up in meetings, make discomfort your training ground. Step 5. Brand yourself on purpose. If you don't shape your narrative, someone else will. Or worse, no one will notice you at all. Start thinking about how you want to be known and then show up consistently with that energy. Lesson 6. Emotional truth. Look, I know you are humble. Maybe you were raised to believe that speaking up was arrogance. Maybe you've seen loud people hurt others. Maybe you are just scared to take up space. But I want to remind you of something. You are not here to play small. You are not here to be quiet in the corner while the loud ones run the show. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to succeed. You are allowed to speak your value and still be a good, kind person. Because silence won't protect you. Modesty won't pay your bills, and humility without visibility will keep you stuck. If this spoke to you, don't just nod and click away. Take one action today, just one. Comment below with what you are going to do this week to show up louder, bolder, more visible, even if it scares you. And hey, if this is your first time here or your fourth time watching in the dark quietly, I want you to stay. This channel is a space for people like us. If you are ready to go deeper into change,
I highly recommend you watch this next.
Change your life in 2025. It's packed with practical things you can implement right now to create real change. I'll link it right here on the screen and in the description. You are not too late. You are not too quiet. You are just getting started. I'm rooting for you.